Hey everybody, Matt to Monster, back with Diablo 3, and I got the wizard up on the board here, and just doing a follow-up video, and then I'm going to do a T3 Rift run alone here. I'm going to use my Templar for the 35% magic find that I get from it. And just to go over the build, it's the same build. I'm using the Arcane Mines, still using Blur, Prodigy, Unwavering Will, and Audacity. I did take away the familiar and put in Black Hole with Spell Steal. I like that. It's a little bit of control and a lot of damage. It puts everything on top of my mines so they blow up. Still using Magic Weapon with Deflection, except I even got a good purpose for the deflection now, as well as the Spectral Blade with Barrier Blades. I'm using Teleport with Safe Passage, an extra 20%, 27% less damage for 5 seconds. And then semi-defensive with Energy Armor and Pinpoint Barrier. If I want to go full defensive, I can switch that over to Prismatic Armor and still do fairly well DPS-wise. So here's my stats. I haven't buffed up yet. It's 734k, 12.9 million toughness. I have really good gem or jewelry. That's the neck, ring, and gloves. They're all crit damage, intellect and vitality, or this one is just attack speed and damage. That's the way it rolled. Boots basically defensive with a little arcane torrent damage. Bracers a little offensive, a little defensive with arcane damage and crit. Pants defensive, belt really defensive, like that. Defensive, the set bonus on these don't matter, it's just what I had the best to make. Augild's Rule does matter though. Augild's set is awesome. It reduces damage from range and melee attacks by 7% and reduces damage from elites by 15%, coupled with Shatado's set, which reduces another 10% from elites, so that's 25% damage reduction from elites plus another 7% because they're either going to do a ranged or melee against me. That's 32% damage reduction from elites. It's pretty awesome. The Shantados is healing me with the 2 shields that I'm putting up. 25% of their remaining amount heals me when they expire. It's a little buggy. I don't think it works all the time, but it does work. And then I get 15% damage increase against elites, coupled with I'm doing all arcane damage. There's another 18, so that's 33. And then the mines get another 12%, so that's 45% on the mines. So what I'm going to do is, you can't tell I'm collecting all yellows. I need the little shards there to make another. I want to re-roll the chest. I don't like the way the chest rolled, so I'm just going to keep rolling it. Instead of trying to get it to go enchanting, it just didn't roll properly. So I'm going to open up a rift and do a T3 rift alone. Get a lot of tells telling me how people can do T3 and T4 rifts and they're so good at it, but they're all grouping, so really they can't do it. They need 3 other people to do them. So, you know, if you want to send me tells about how good you're doing, do them alone. You know, show me that. Here's my stats buffed. 15 million toughness, 850k damage, or I can change that over, like I said, and I can go real defensive, 18 million toughness, 800,000 damage. You know, if you're going to do something and you're worried about elemental damage, it's 50-50. I mean, some things can really suck. So a T3 Rift alone, I could hit something that's really nasty, so I might as well stay defensive. It's not like 50,000 extra damage is really going to make a big difference in this. However, 3 million toughness, you know, really can. You know, it's letting me sit in all that elemental right there. Kept me alive through the explosions. If I didn't have that on, I couldn't survive those explosions. Think of it that way. That's a perfect case point of where toughness matters and DPS doesn't. That Augguild set, for just 3 pieces is phenomenal. When I do rifts, I clear the whole thing. There's really no disadvantage to doing it. You get a huge bonus to getting legendaries and stuff in a rift, so you might as well. My follower is basically useless. 1 million toughness, 30k damage. His heals are pretty good. That's where he comes in. And I'm getting that huge bonus to magic find and gold find off of him, so that's really why I want him out here. I want yellows. I need them to craft. I need the yellow crafting mats. I burn out of those. I got plenty of whites and blues and essences. I even got extra souls. I don't have the yellow mats. The chest alone burns out 100 of them for some reason. So yeah, if you look in the upper right hand corner, it says T3. This stuff's dying. T3's about the last of the easy tiers anyways, I guess. It does have a pretty good jump to damage and toughness, but tier 4, tier 5, tier 6 really have massive jumps. So things are dramatically different there. Really intended for groups. And if you're someone else who makes videos and stuff and someone's bugging you saying, oh, I do T4, why are you doing T2? Don't let them bug you. They're only doing it groups. So they're not doing it. They're doing it with other people. It's actually pretty ostentatious to say that they're doing it and carrying 3 other people at the same time. I'm sure there's some people out there geared adequately, but usually they're not the ones that need to say how well they are, how good they are. They know it. They don't need to sit there and find somebody on YouTube and put them down for doing T2. Oh, I got 2 yellows. Didn't even know. That's basically where the trouble starts lying. When you hit multiple packs. If you don't have the defense up, you're not going to deal with multiple packs. Usually what happens is you hit a pack, you bust your bubbles, kill a pack, and all of a sudden another pack comes around and you have nothing left to do. All your cooldowns down, you're like, uh-oh, what do I do? Then another pack comes, and another pack comes. Me and my buddy were doing a T3 Rift, and we actually had 6 packs at once with the Rift boss. Nemesis Bracers doesn't help. But it does, they do make things interesting. And that was quite a long Rift boss. We had to kite everything and slowly kill off whatever we could kill off and run away. Mines are pretty handy because you can just drop a mine and drop a mine, drop a mine. Reflex damages are kind of annoying. They can do a lot of damage because you're doing a lot of damage. If you don't have a lot of toughness, you can hit a huge problem with the reflex damages. No loot? Well, that sucks. Did I already pick it up? Oh, there it is. So, I don't know what they did with Reaper of Souls. I think it's all the calculations they have to do. But it really killed my ability to record and play at the same time. I got this down to like 1200 resolution, everything turned down. It's still only 20 to 25 frame rate. I got a good computer too. I'm sure I got a really good computer. I think it's time to look at a second video card. Ooh. Plan. Set plan. It's a good set. Born's Command. Sounds like it's good for Crusaders. Seems like the game's singing to me to do some Crusaderage. Kind of reason I don't like to do these videos. I don't know if I feel they're exactly entirely interesting. They get kind of old. The worst pack I came across was the first pack. That's only because they sucked me into them dying. Oh, let's see if I can kill the goblin here. Let's suck him in. Did I suck him in? Can't even see him in all this mess. It's nice as those mines snare him. Suck him again. Yeah, there he goes. He is dead. Pick everything up. Nothing good dropped. I don't know if you have good luck or bad luck on them, but I had a goblin I couldn't kill, but just for hitting him, he dropped a set item. I couldn't believe it. It was a set ring. Litany of the Undaunted, but hey, it's a set ring for not even killing him. And I have killed him, and he's dropped a legendary in a set before, so it's definitely worth trying. And then if you got the puzzle ring, it will drop a legendary, or will drop a set. It hasn't done it for me, but my friend has had it happen. So, very nice surprise to get. It's not going to happen all the time, obviously, but again, a nice surprise. However, he gets very upset when he forgets to take it off when he goes ascended farming. When he sees the one piece he wants, he goes to pick it up. It's gone. Ooh, Paragon. At this point, I do go intellect. Oops. Oh, I got an extra point here. Do some more damage. I take life percentage and intellect instead of vitality. Just because the vitality is just not a lot of vitality anymore. However, with the right gear now, intellect is now meaning something, so. Ooh, Pylon. Power Pylon. This will be interesting. My favorite Pylon is one that zaps everything. Greatly increases damage, huh? 3 million DPS. Huh. We see someone with a video that just shows them DPS. I wonder if they click that. Well, see, that's a good way of finding some packs. So with the Arcane Enchanted, something to remember is when you come across hordes like that, they're going to drop as many orbs as there are members in the horde. So they get kind of nasty. You're better off letting them drop and running away from the area they drop in than trying to deal with it. Unless you got, I think it's Jania's or Josiah's, I forgot her name. Oh wow, there's another pack. See, I would have hit pack number 3 here if I had misrun. Defense is awesome. And that lets you ignore all the arcane damage out there. And actually, arcane damage heals you. It's quite an awesome locket if you can get it to roll really good. At least for these situations where you get arcane. Not a lot of arcanes. I don't get a lot of arcanes. My buddy, ever since he gets it, all he gets is arcane. I get it, and 100 packs later I get 1 arcane. We're going to get the Rift Guardian pretty soon. Bearing that in mind, look at your map and see where you got clear areas, just in case. Like I said, we've popped a Rift Guardian with 5 or 6 elite packs that we just hit. Whoopsie. It's not the ideal way to do it. So I just get 2 packs here again. See what I mean? Hit 2 packs, get a Rift Guardian. That's exactly what's going to happen. See if I can't kill you off these packs really quick. Suck them all together. They're all going to die. Yep. But they're not going to summon them. That's got to be really close. $98. There he is. Ah. It's an angel. Perdition. Only 1 billion hit points. Templar's 2-shotted. Oh, that's interesting. What's this? It doesn't seem to do much. scary looking. Nothing good. So T3 Rift Guardian, T3 Rift. I'm not turning it in yet. Like I said, I'm going to do the whole thing. You're welcome to leave now if you wish. Or you can see it through. Learns command. What does that do? Reduces the cooldown of all skills by 10%, bonus XP by 20%, and 15% life 3-piece. It looks like there's a weapon. Sword. Doesn't sound good. Alright, level 2. I forget who originally mentioned the black hole. Someone in the videos. It's definitely an awesome add-on. Way better than familiar. Who cares about 10% damage? That probably equates to the same. Probably not, but the functionality is just there. That's a lot of explosions. What are they doing? They can't fit through. That's awesome. They can't fit through. At least we know this is the last level. What a great time to have arcane mines. I don't think I ever had something like that happen before. Wow. I can't believe it did an entire T3 rift and not get one legendary. Wasn't it supposed to be like 100% increased? It should be like legendaries through the roof. Oh, another great time to have mines. Oh, another great time to have mines. Walls don't matter. Well, that's it. No drops. Well, I guess the plans. But a pretty easy T3 run. Like I said, the toughest mob in the whole pack was the first one. Or the whole toughest pack in the whole set of mobs was the first one. So that's it. That's the sorcerer. Hope it helps. Hope you guys enjoyed, and talk to everyone later.